So what is up, amigos? Hope you're doing well. So Ajith Kumar is back after a 2-year hiatus, and the hype for Vidaamuyarchi has been unreal. The film has finally hit the screens. There have been some early screenings and early reviews are pouring in from all over. But what are people actually saying? Is this the comeback fans were waiting for, or is it just another action thriller with high expectations but mixed results? Well, I've gone through all the early reactions, critic reviews and audience feedback to bring you a full breakdown of Vidaamuyarchi. What's working, what's not, and what to expect when you walk into the theatre. But before we dive in, let me be very clear, I haven't watched the film. These are early reviews from screenings and my personal verdict will come once I watch it myself. So Vidaamuyarchi is an action thriller directed by Magizh Thirumeni, a filmmaker known for his intense storytelling. The music is given by Anirudh. Ajith Kumar plays Arjun, a former police officer who has settled in Azerbaijan with his wife Kyle, played by Trisha. Their marriage is going through a rough patch, but things take a dramatic turn when Kyle is kidnapped by a mysterious group of gangsters. Sounds a bit like Taken, right? Well, Arjun, left with no choice, embarks on a high-stakes mission to rescue her, uncovering shocking truths along the way. Joining Ajith and Trisha in key roles are Arjun Sarja and Regina Cassandra, making this a star-studded action thriller with high production values. The film has been shot in stunning international locations, and from the trailer alone, it promised a visually rich and gripping cinematic experience. But does the film actually deliver on its promise? We'll see. Now let's talk about the big question. How is Vidaamuyarchi being received? The first wave of reactions is mostly positive, with many fans calling it a fresh take on action thriller genre. The film is being appreciated for its gripping screenplay, its unique approach to storytelling, and of course, Ajith's performance. Some critics have even called it one of Ajith's most controlled and nuanced roles in recent years. But there are also mixed reactions. Some reviewers suggest that the film's slow pace might test the patience of audiences expecting a fast-paced entertainer. The first half in particular is set to take its time building the story, mostly like a slow burn, while the second half is filled with action. Some viewers feel the climax could have been stronger. Despite this, Ajith's screen presence and Magizh Thirumeni's direction have been widely praised for keeping things engaging. Now, according to reports, the cinematography and action sequences are a major highlight, making the film visually stunning. However, some critics feel that the story has a few predictable moments and the execution could have been tighter. So if you're planning to watch Vidaamuyarchi, here's what you should know. This is not your typical over-the-top action film. It's more of a slow burn thriller that focuses on tension and character development. The action is there, but it's more grounded and realistic rather than exaggerated. Ajith's performance, of course, is a major talking point. He plays a character with depth, moving away from his usual mass hero image. Trisha also gets a strong role, which is refreshing to see, and the supporting cast plays their parts well. But one thing to keep in mind, if you're expecting something like a Vedalam or a Valimai, this might not be the film for you. Vidaamuyarchi is a different kind of action film that leans more towards storytelling than spectacle. Ajith's last two films, Valimai and Tunivu, had mixed responses. While they were commercially successful, they didn't fully satisfy fans who wanted something fresh. This time, Vidaamuyarchi is being seen as his real comeback, not just in terms of box office numbers, but in terms of solid storytelling and a more refined performance. Ajith's decision to collaborate with Magizh Thirumeni shows that he's willing to experiment and push himself as an actor. If the positive word of mouth continues, Vidaamuyarchi could become one of the most critically appreciated films of Ajith in recent years. So in conclusion, Vidaamuyarchi seems to be a well-made thriller with strong performances and impressive visuals. But it's not a film for everyone. If you love well-crafted action thrillers with a gripping plot, this one might just impress you. However, if you prefer high-energy mass action films, you might need to adjust your expectations. But let me say this again, these are just early reactions from sources and critics. I haven't watched Vidaamuyarchi myself yet, and I will only share my own verdict once I see the film. So if you have already watched it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is the Ajith comeback fans have been waiting for, or do you feel it could have been better? If you found this video video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more movie discussions, reviews, and breakdowns. Stay tuned for my full review of Vidaamuyarchi coming soon. See you in the next video and bye bye for now.